was like, maybe I'm done with this industry. I've just seen such a toxic side of it. A cousin of mine in Philadelphia is a nurse, and she sent me a text message and was like, hey, do you have any connections to like AMC or Better Call Saul? And I was like, no. And she's like, oh, like, do you know how to get in touch with them? And I was like, oh, she's going to pitch them a show. This is awkward. Like, how do I,
Yeah.
being from my area, I get a lot of like, go to the Always Sunny guys and tell them this. And I'm like, no, it's not how it works,
Yeah.
So I was nervous, and she was like, no, we have a patient that's going home on hospice that she knew about. And she was like, and he's a huge Better Call Saul fan. But he's going home and there's 3 episodes of the show left. And I was like, oh, and she's like, well, Katie, he's not going to live to see them. And I was like, well, what are you asking me to do? And she's like, see if you can get the last 3 episodes. And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, it's a shame you can't pull it off. But like, isn't it cool that his last wish is just to know how this ends? And I was like, fuck. I was like, so now I got to actually try this. So I called my reps, and I'm like a mess. And they're all like, I don't know how you're going to pull this off. And I went to Twitter and I was like, Mayday. Does anybody know how to get in touch with these people? I was like, this is a wild request. And within 48 hours, like the Better Call Saul team came together and were like, okay, we have to make this happen for this guy.
Oh, wow.
And having just come out of a situation where I felt like humanity was really sucked out of the experience. And then seeing that like, that was their experience, was like just being these people that really were going to push for some stranger who they just wanted to help. And like I got them in touch with the family, and they took it from there, and they were just beautiful and amazing. And it was just this thing where it was like, oh shit, like there are people in this industry who still respect the art of it. Cause even going into this strike, it's like, we're fighting people who just look at people as minions and as workers. And it's like, you're not looking at people as artists. And of the fact that like, when somebody's passing away, his last wish was to see how a show ended. I think I had lost sight of that in July. And then the Better Call Saul team, without even knowing it, because I was so far removed from this, I just kind of connected the 2 people. But like, they completely reinvigorated the fact that like, oh shit, like this is something incredible that we're doing.